guys, it's Saturday morning, the 3rd of October 2020. I recorded a video last Saturday about the protests or the rally that was happening in Trafalgar Square in London. And I kind of gave my thoughts about it prior to it happening. So I recorded it in the morning, but I haven't posted the video. And why not? I don't know. Just things passed this week. Just didn't get time, and by the end of it, it was kind of too late. So I thought I'd address it quickly in this video. And it was basically, I was saying that I wasn't sure that this grab your pitchfork and steam off down to the gates of the Emperor to moan is the right way about going around things. You know, I think the resistance needs to be cleverer than that, if I'm honest. And I think in some ways it just really needs to be like a spring where the flowers just all come and we just open and we all understand intuitively what we need to do. And I think that's what's really is going to need to happen. And basically it's about pulling the plug. It's about just taking our energies away from these entities that basically feed off of our energy. So I'm not going to go into any more than that. I think people know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then I think you really need to have a good open-minded, and I stress that word, open-minded, without prejudice, look at a lot of the information that's out there regarding the entities that are holding the reins of society and the net that most people are caught up in. So that's the whole story in itself, and it's not really the motive for my video today. My motive for my video today is to really talk about the changing climate and the way that it's been portrayed as if it's a man-made thing. Well, from what I can see, man is a great polluter. There's no doubt about that. The way that we pollute, the way that we have mined the world for its resources, and the residues that we leave all over the place. In fact, where I am right now passing, there's a big landfill site. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know. It's further back down the hill, but it's huge. I mean, it's a huge landfill site, and it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. It's like, you know, makes me realise how out of whack humanity is. Or let's not call it humanity. Let's call it society. Let's call it the society, modern day society. You know, I don't see anything in nature creating such waste. I don't see anything in nature creating such disharmony in the way that human beings are capable of, and actually doing it. We're, you know, actually really doing it. It's kind of, you know, that's another video all on itself. So, you know, we could go into all these things into great depths. But yeah, the changing temperature. I was just speaking to a friend, and he was saying that he heard on the radio that the temperatures of the last couple of days is normal. Well, the temperatures that we've been having here in northeastern Spain is actually very, very cold. We've got very, very cold very, very quickly. In the space of 2 days, we've seen a massive drop. I should imagine daytime temperature drop of well over 10 degrees, well over. I would think, towards 15 degrees would be more accurately, and nighttime temperatures the same. So the drop has been very stark and very fast. Now, I think that people really need to understand the other cycles, bigger cycles that's going on this planet. Or not actually on this planet, but what this planet is affected by, i.e. solar cycles. So, I suggest people, again, with an open mind, look at some of the information and some of the studies that's been happening on the solar cycles especially. And also now we're talking planetary cycles as well. There's some big planetary cycles happening as well, which there's some alignments that are happening that are very, very, very rare. So all these things are happening, and all these things have an effect on this, because it isn't our planet, because we don't own anything. It's this planet where our physical bodies live, where we live in our physical world, our physical planet. So yeah, it has a big effect here, and we're seeing it all over the planet. And again, it's something that the governments, authorities, these fake governments and fake authorities have kind of taken on board. They know the truth of the story. They give out some false narrative. They get everybody going along with their false science and false reports and basic, just downright blatant lies and deception, and they will get everybody to believe their version of the events, and they'll spin it so that ultimately we have to pay in some ways, either through often it's in monetary terms, and often the money is often tied into our emotional states, so that if we're short on money, then we're in hellish kind of states of depression and anxiety and stress. So it's all tied in, so that everything's tied in, and it's often the money is a big part of the game. So they often hit people in the pocket, because they know, not because they want all our money. I don't believe they want all our money. I don't think that that's at all what they're about. I think that there's much more to it than that. If it was that simple, I think it would be a lot simpler to understand and to resolve. However, I don't believe it's just money. I think it's energetic, and on the level of energetic, I think it's the way that everything gets tied into our emotions is more important, actually. So I just want to let people know that really try and become as self-sufficient as you can. Try and pull away from it as much as you can. The more you do, the stronger you'll feel. The stronger you'll feel, the easier it will become to pull further away. The further you pull away, the stronger you become, the easier it becomes to pull even further away. So it's all about steps. It's not, you're not going to become self-sufficient in a minute or a day or a week or a month or probably even a year, but you're never going to ever become self-sufficient if you don't make those first steps, and those first steps are really important. And you need to see how you can take advantage of whatever situation you're in, because whatever situation you're in, you'll be able to find something to make those steps with. It doesn't matter, just don't worry about it too much, but just look for the possible steps and make them, because they'll be right there in front of you, and they'll be there, and if you take them, you'll feel stronger, and with your strength, with your clarity, with your understanding or understanding or comprehension, you'll be able to feel your own emotions and your own intuitions a lot more clearly. And from that clarity, you'll get more strength, and from that strength, there'll be a domino effect, and so every step you take becomes easier and easier, and you'll become more fulfilled, and you'll become clearer and clearer. So if I can help in any way, please leave a comment, a question, ask me a question. If I can help in any way, throw any light or give any feedback to anybody's situations or circumstances, then I'm really happy to do that, and I'd really like to, if I can help. So sending you all the love, guys, and all the light and all the positivity and all the good stuff. Okay, and lots of love. Ciao. Speak to you soon.